Every day when I go on my kayak, I know there's an otter named Leia waiting for me. When I'm out in the kayak, I see this little nose in the water. And then she comes around and just jumps up in the kayak and wants to be cuddled. Are you loving the view, Leia? If I would try to ignore her, I think she would try to jump into my suit. I think it's a little bit of safety for her to just swim up and hold my hand. She knows she has access to me and I'm a big animal in this lake, so no one will attack her as long as she's around me. She's the most playful animal I have ever met. But it was a little bit of a struggle when we found her because I knew that she needed to help. The first time I met Leia was when I was out and walking in the forest. Then we suddenly heard a noise that we haven't heard before, and it sounded like some kind of distressed animal. And when we came closer, then we could see that it was actually a little small baby otter that was laying in this grass. We backed off a little bit because we didn't know if it was a mother in the nearby as well. Then a friend of mine called, said that they found an otter at one of the major roads. So then we realized that we needed to start a retriever and help her with food and water. I was also a little bit scared because I haven't taken care of a baby otter before. And you need to take every step at the right time so they can develop as they should. She was very small. The body of her was like a palm of my hand. Didn't had any food or water for a long time, so she started to get very weak. So the first days was very much focused just to get her to start to drink and eat and make sure that she didn't have any wounds or anything else. But then also trying to get her a nest where she can feel secure and having a good sleep. Leia, are you ready to see your new nest? So we built a small nest for her where she could cuddle in. Then she also had this little baby bear as well, so she would feel like it was like a sibling to her. If she wants my attention, she will for sure make everything she can to get it. But otters, they have very thick fur, so they are not really made for being inside. So we needed to find a place outside where she could feel safe. Give her a try to thrive in the wild. It was pretty amazing to see just when you bring this wild animal back to their natural habitat. She accomplished to find her own ways that were natural for her. But during the time she became more and more independent, and it changed a lot what she was interested in. So when I thought this crazy adventure has ended, but it was only the beginning. The way to teach her to go back in the wild and be able to thrive was to give her access to all the things that the otter actually would have. And of course that is water. Leia is learning how to swim. So we needed to take small steps for her and start with this baby pool. And when she got confident with that, then we took her to the lake outside. It's okay, girl. We started to put a small little leash on her, just to be able to have some control of her if she got scared. Slowly, she figured out that this was not any problem for her. This is her element. And developed as well when we started to go out with a kayak. When me and Leia are out with the kayak, it's like exploration of the big world with a father and a daughter. She will cuddle up and have a small nap in my knee. She sneaks up in my jacket and she sneaks up under this life vest. So I think the kayak was the most perfect way for her to interact with me. I would never actually think that Otter would be so affectionate. When she comes back and just wants to chill in the couch and cuddle with me. But when she grew up and got more independent, I knew it was time to let her go. It's one of the greatest things we have here on Earth, is the interaction with animals. I don't think I could imagine that this kind of experience would happen to me. These last 2 years, she's been a very big part of my life. It's been completely amazing to have this time with Leia. This is like once in a million to have this opportunity. Yeah, for the future, I wish you will have a really long life and that it will be filled with joy and playfulness.
Every bond we form with animals reminds us how deeply connected we all are. Leia's story shows that love has no boundaries. It's built on trust and care. When we give kindness, the world gives it back in ways we never expect. Because sometimes saving a life ends up saving a part of your own.